Hey guys, and welcome to our channel. If you don't know us already, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Rhett.
And we're the Scheurns. We have two adorable little kids, Asher and Clove. And today we're gonna do a Q&A for you. We asked you guys to ask us some questions on TikTok and Instagram, and we're gonna answer some of them for you. We got so many good ones, and so we're really excited to just jump right into this.
But first, a little update
of
everything going on. It has been a crazy past 2 weeks. We went to California, went to my parents' cabin. I feel like we've just been unpacking and packing the car constantly.
Yep, lots of laundry but lots of good times, lots of really fun memories. We have now a trip coming up to Lake Powell next week with my family, so we're really excited about that. We just did most of the packing today, so I feel like that's really nice to just kind of get out of the way. We're also going to be filming a vlog of Lake Powell, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it.
Yeah, that's about it. Those are the close events going on right now. So
yeah, other than that, we're planning a big trip to Europe. We're going for 45 days. It's a lot of work, just the planning process.
How stressed are you?
Very stressed because I don't have it all booked yet. I still need to book 2 more of our stays. The flights in Europe, we already have the flights to Europe, but the flights there and the train tickets there. We have some more things to get done before we're completely ready, and then we need to start packing, and we have to pack very minimal because we're going to do carry-ons mostly.
Yeah.
We're going to be there for 45 days, so somehow we have to figure out.
I mean, our places will have washers, but in Italy, I lived in Italy for 2 years, they don't have dryers. So we'll have to hang all of our clothes, but we'll have washers. But again, I agree, we just have to pack
Well, and we're going to be in a lot of different climates, so we have to have warm clothes and cool clothes, and so I don't know. It's gonna be so fun once we have it figured out.
Once we're there.
Yeah. But I feel like we have a lot of really fun content planned. We're gonna be doing YouTubes of it all, so you guys will get to see some behind the scenes of what we do. We want to try to really make them informative,
and exciting.
Fun things to do with kids while you're traveling, how to travel with kids. So if you guys have any questions about that, put them down in the comments below so that we can make sure that we address those things as we're going. But yeah, other than that, just normal day-to-day life. We're working. We just signed up Asher for preschool. He's going to be starting when we get back from Europe. He's going for 2 hours a day, 3 days a week.
He's going to be in his best friend's class.
Yeah,
Rocky.
His best friend Rocky is going to be in his class. Clove, what's to do with Clove? She's
a bundle of joy. Free spirit. She's cute.
We really want to get into these burning questions because you guys
submitted some good ones.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
So let's do it. Okay, so the first question is, was your first kiss awkward? Let's have you answer.
No, I was going to ask you first.
Too bad I already asked you.
I don't think it was awkward.
No?
It was actually very romantic.
I want to hear how your vision of it was.
Well, we were in your hometown. We were in Santa Monica in Venice.
We're at the Venice Canals in Santa Monica, California.
Did you want me to explain it or you explain it?
Yeah, but you said...
Oh yeah, you're right. True.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry. That's true. Brooke was living in LA. I went to visit her, and then we walked the Venice Canals, and there was a beautiful tree. A huge tree that was all lit up. And I was like, oh, this is perfect.
It had these pretty lanterns, ornate lanterns hanging from
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. And so I purposely walked over by it. Honestly, I don't remember any awkwardness. I think we just looked at each other and realized that this was going to be the first kiss, and we kissed.
Did you ask me to kiss you? Or did you ask if it was okay if you kissed me?
I can't remember.
I just remember that he asked if it was okay if he gave me a hug on our first date, and I thought it was so funny. I might be mixing up the two. Maybe you didn't ask.
Maybe I did.
You might have. I can't actually quite remember that.
But would you be really mad?
No, I wouldn't be mad about it. I just thought it was... I think that would make it a little awkward.
Yes.
That would be the only awkward part.
Yeah.
But if we just kissed, I remember the kiss was good.
Kiss was great.
The kiss was fine.
Kiss was great.
Yeah. It was good. It was could not honestly have asked for a better first kiss.
It was almost like a movie. So the next question is where are we from, and do we eventually plan on moving?
Or is this our forever home?
Or is this our forever home? Honestly, I ask myself this all the time. There are places that I would want to move. It's just hard because all of our family's here.
Well, so if you guys missed that, we live in Arizona.
Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you.
And I don't know if it's our forever home. I think we are always going back and forth. We definitely I think that we definitely always kind of want a home base here for sure. I don't know, I feel like it's a really like stable place to live, good place to like have your kids go to school. I don't know, we really like it here. But for now, this is for sure our home
base. Our home, yeah.
Our home base. All right, this next one.
This one is spicy.
How do you keep your sex life alive? And they said specifics, please.
Now, how specific do you want us to get? Because that can get a little crazy.
I will say this. After I had Clove, my second born, I did do hormone therapy where I got my blood tested and they put testosterone pellets in my butt. They like slice a little slice in your butt cheek and they put these little pellets in there, and it's supposed to help with like your overall like mood, energy levels, and libido. I have to say, like, it really did like bring my libido back. Like, I felt like I didn't even realize that it had gone anywhere or that like it was different prior to kids, but my hormones were just like so off from having babies and breastfeeding. It did bring my libido back. So if you're a girl and you're feeling, or a man, either way, if you feel like you're struggling in the libido department, I feel like that's an awesome way to go. Just don't take it if you're planning to get pregnant or trying to get pregnant, because it is like kind of like a birth control almost.
For me, I'm gonna get kind of personal with you guys. I have been a gamer, like a big time gamer, and I played a lot of games on my computer. The sex drive has always been there. It has. I think that's always been there. It's been up and down for sure, especially having kids. You'll realize that. And it's funny because I feel like me and Brooke have kind of been opposites of each other. Like, she'll be high on it and then I'll be high on it, and like we'll just kind of swap back and forth. As of recently, probably as of like 2 months ago, I have stopped playing like video games, and I think my sex drive has been like way more up. I don't know if Brooke agrees with that, but that's kind of personal, and I'm kind of sharing it with you guys. It's a little personal, but it's been great.
I feel like just like, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. Make it fun.
Yeah.
Try to like do things for each other, and it doesn't even have to like be sexual things. Just like do nice things for each other, serve each other. Like send like fun, cute texts, go on dates.
Because I think it kind of brings you back to your old days, right? Like if you're married and you were dating your wife, like it was fun, you know? Like you had fun doing it.
If you're like really struggling, you guys both are not on the same page. I've talked about this before on my podcast. I have a podcast called The Same Sis Podcast, and I do it with my friend Kylene. We have a lot of episodes on there about sex and all of that, and we talked about like scheduling it. So like maybe like if it seems like it's hard for you to get yourself like in the mood, you can have like one day a week where both of you could know that you're gonna have fun that night. And I don't know, so there's a lot of different ways, and I definitely recommend checking out the podcast if you want some more deets, but we're gonna end it here because this is YouTube, so
Exactly. What is the number one thing me and Brooke fight about? I'm gonna make this really short. She gets up in the morning, she feeds our daughter yogurt. Well, guess what, you guys? The big old tub of yogurt gets left out with the lid off. The lid is always off. It's never even on. That is the one thing I think that we fight about. And I know what Brooke's gonna say about me right now.
Rhett likes to leave the diapers wide open on the floor with like just everything hanging out. I would like be even more okay with it if you left the diaper on the floor, but at least it was like folded up.
Those are the number one things that we fight about. I need to work on it. She needs to work on it. We're improving, okay? But if that's our worst things about us, then I think we're in kind of good shape.
Would I consider it like a true fight? Like whatever, like
no.
We never yell at each other about it. Like nothing like that.
I'm like, Brooke, what'd you do?
But yeah, it's something that we definitely gets on each other's nerves.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah. All right, our next question is, what was harder, 0 to 1 or 1 to 2? And
this is a no-brainer for me.
I would definitely say 1 to 2.
Yes. You guys, 0 to 1, looking back at it, was so nice. You literally had one child to worry about. And I think it's also because our kids are only 18 months apart, so like that makes it harder.
Because Asher was only 18 months by the time we had our second. I feel like that first year is almost the easiest.
Yeah.
I really enjoy like the first year, like the
because they're
newborn
newborns,
phase.
like they don't do much.
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot. And we were like super ready to be parents when we had Asher. I feel like sometimes if you have a baby earlier on and like maybe you don't have like a lot of family support, or like you don't have other people around you that are also new parents, it could be a little bit harder. We were like so ready. We had a lot of support. My sister had 5 kids. You have like
kids.
18 nieces and nephews. So I felt like we felt like really prepared. But then when we had the second, it was just like, okay, now we have a toddler and a baby, and it was just a lot. So we think 1 to 2, but I know a lot of people think 0 to 1.
The next question is, I feel like for Brooke, because I can't do them yet. What's a trick for letting baby girl do her ponytails?
Her pigtails.
Her pigtails, I'm sorry. This is a Brooke question.
It is tricky. I feel like you have to find something that distracts your kid. And Clove loves toothbrushes. So I will let her chew on her toothbrush. She just is like content. She'll just sit there and like look at herself in the mirror and just gnaw on that toothbrush. So like whether you need to have like snacks or a little show going, just anything that will kind of distract them and keep them sitting in one place. And eventually you get used to like doing hair while they're moving around, because that definitely still is happening. Use a little bit of water, find a comb that works good for you, and find good elastics. I feel like if the elastics are too big or not stretchy enough, it's a little bit harder. Like they need to be like softer elastics.
I'm still learning.
Our last question is...
Guys.
This is personal, and should we answer this? I don't know.
I don't know. Should we?
Should we?
I have no idea.
The question is, when are you planning to have baby number 3?
We're not going to get too specific with you guys on this one.
I don't think we're going to say when we're planning to start trying or anything, but I will say that we definitely do plan on having a 3rd baby. I'll say soon-ish.
Wow. That can be a year. That can be... Don't take that with a grain of sand, okay?
Grain of salt.
Grain of salt. We definitely do want another kid.
Yeah, we definitely want a 3rd baby, and we're definitely excited.
We asked Asher the other day.
We asked Asher the other day. What did he say?
We said, do you want mom to have a baby? And he said yes. And we go, brother or sister? And he goes, brother.
Yeah, he said brother. But I feel like that could change. I want to ask him again.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you guys so much for submitting the questions. Thanks for watching. I also got a lot of questions about me personally, not necessarily about our family or us two. And so I will probably be answering those in a separate YouTube. If you asked one of those, make sure to come back for that. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.